Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Thursday, February the 15th, 2018. And today in our Tech News Update, we have the Windows App Preview program that was officially announced by Microsoft yesterday. Now it seems that it is a preview program that is for insiders only, as insiders have the sliders within settings to actually choose which app you want to actually have a preview of. Now, if you're on skip ahead, you don't have to worry about that because you always have the latest version of apps. So basically this will probably come to an end maybe when the official release of Redstone 4 is there and everybody gets back on the same ring for insiders. Well, talking about insiders, double shot of builds yesterday. Yep, build 17101 released for fast ring insiders on the main ring for Redstone 4. That will be released next month officially. And there was also a skip ahead at 17604. Now I have both installed, and of course I will be reviewing the builds, so hope you'll enjoy the videos. The skip ahead build will be reviewed only on the Insider channel, by the way. Well, what is considered to be probably a bug is happening in the Facebook two-factor authentication. When you actually have two-factor authentication enabled, if you reply back to the text message on your phone with the secret code on it, well, you actually are posting that to your Facebook wall, apparently. Now, some users have found out that that happens, but we're not sure, but we probably think it's a bug. Well, how much money does... no, that's not where we are at right now. It's the Satori botnet that is infecting many routers. And actually, many of them will never be fixed, probably, which means this botnet is, of course, going to grow and grow. It uses routers that have not been updated in a while, that have security flaws in them. And basically, just to give you an idea, in December, it was able to infect 100,000 routers in just 12 hours. It is right now infecting tons and tons of routers from South Korean made routers that are never going to be updated. And well, it's making a lot of cybersecurity experts a little nervous, saying that, you know, that is the start of maybe mayhem over the internet. How much money does Microsoft spend on cybersecurity? Well, we learned yesterday that it's right now at $1 billion a year, or actually they spent $1 million in 2017 just to make sure everything's safe. And a big chunk of that, of course, goes towards the protection of the Azure Web Services, because that's growing at a fast pace. So I guess, you know, this year is going to be even more than $1 billion just because of that. Well, Apple Homepod users are not just unhappy for the most part because that new Homepod does pretty much nothing and doesn't work well. It leaves white rings on wooden floors. And of course, a lot of people posted that, say, whoa, why do I have a white ring on my wooden floor? Apple acknowledged that it is possible, and seems to be some chemical reactions with the silicone oils and wooden floor. But Apple says, don't worry, it will go away after a few days. HP has announced an expansion of its device as a service. What's that? Basically, HP has one of the big services and analytics around the world. And of course, one of the things that people might want is have help. And now they're expanding that support for help to Apple devices, iPhones, iPads, and Mac computers. That means if you have a Mac, if you have an iPhone or an iPad, well, by subscribing to this device as a service, you can call the HP hotline to get some help. Kind of interesting here. Microsoft Edge, a lot of users are reporting that since yesterday's updates, they just can't read PDFs anymore in Microsoft Edge. Of course, I will be looking at that and seeing if it works or not. But that is probably the biggest issue with what's happening yesterday with the updates. And finally, cryptocurrency mining is, of course, a plague. And one of the things it's doing is, of course, having a lot of gamers going mad about the fact they can't buy affordable graphics cards. Now, scientists are saying they are also suffering in their research. They say that hardware needed to do all sorts of, analytics and pretty much even the search for terrestrial intelligence that requires, lots of computing power, are losing ground because it's getting too expensive because of cryptocurrency mining that is actually using the hardware. So where will it stop and how will it be handled in the future? That's going to be interesting to see. And this was the Tech News Update for Thursday, February 15th, 2018. You enjoy our videos? Please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.